Hello and welcome to another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. In each episode, we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. On this episode, we're taking a look at another Disney Channel original movie as we take a look at Johnny Tsunami. And stay tuned for our bonus story as we take a look at the long-forgotten Disney Channel in Concert TV show. And if you are enjoying these episodes, I do ask that you please hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified with each new episode. Now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, today we are covering Johnny Tsunami. This movie was released on July 24th, 1999. It was directed by Steve Borum. It was written by Anna Knapp and Douglas Sloan. The production company was Film Roman, and it was aired on the Disney Channel. In terms of some production stories, the movie was actually filmed in Utah, and the skiing scenes were filmed at the Brighton Ski Resort, and other locations, including Hawaii, was for the beginning of the film. The band Fastball would actually provide 3 songs for the soundtrack, and Jeffrey's Fan Club would actually provide 2 songs for the soundtrack. So in terms of the cast, we have Brandon Baker, who plays Johnny Kapalala, Yuji Okamono, who plays Peter Kapalala, Mary Peach Keller, who plays Melanie Kapalala, Lee Thompson Young, who plays Sam Sterling, Kristen Storm, who plays Emily Pritchard, and Zachary Bostrom, who plays Brett. In terms of the plot, Johnny Kapalaha is a teen surfing sensation who is forced to move from Hawaii to the ski town resort in Vermont. When he gets caught in the middle of a long-standing battle between the local prep school skiers and the public school snowboarders, his grandfather helps him to become the best athlete on the mountain. So this movie was actually followed up with a sequel, Johnny Kapalala Back on Board. But in terms of recommending the movie, I think the movie is actually quite cute. It has a really good story in terms of like being transferred from one school to another school and kind of how to survive and deal with that. The Johnny Kapalala is the most positive teenager I've ever seen because he just takes everything in stride. Like he never really gets upset with anything. So it's kind of a nice little role model as opposed to the moody teenager that gets upset and finally kind of warms up to the new location. But he's actually positive throughout the entire movie, which was a nice change. The relationship between Johnny and his dad was not the greatest. It kind of looked awkward at times, but again, it's such a small thing that it's not a big deal. But just overall, kind of like a feel-good movie, teaches you to be positive, as well as it kind of has some great snowboarding scenes and skiing scenes if you're into like snowboarding, so definitely recommend it for that. Overall, just this is one of the better Disney Channel movies, and I totally recommend it. So as we move on to our bonus story, we're going to take a look at the TV show Disney Channel in Concert. This was a former reality show that combined footage of live concerts, backstage footage, and behind the scenes of the artist's personal life. It ran from 1997 to 2001, and each show featured a live taped concert with documentary footage playing between the songs. The footage would show the artist pursuing personal and professional interests. And many of the concerts were actually taped at the Disney parks, such as Disney Hollywood Studios or Disney Cruise Line ships. And each show would actually run for an hour long and would run quite frequently in syndication. The show was actually credited as building the careers of NSYNC, who was sitting at number 82 on the charts before being featured on the show, and their rise to stardom increased steadily. Some of the other artists featured on the show included LeAnn Rimes, Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, Jessica Simpson, 98 Degrees, and Aaron Carter. So definitely these are available on YouTube. They're not on Disney+, and I'll explain in a minute why that is. I thought it was a neat concept, kind of getting artists out there, as well as featuring the Disney parks as well as the cruise ships. So the reason it got canceled, Disney actually took the series off the air because of music. They also would run music videos, and those also got taken off the air because Disney was not able to reach an agreement with the artist's CD sales, and that the music videos were not aired exclusively on the Disney Channel. So Disney was hoping for some sort of royalty deal. That did not happen, so Disney said that they were going to take the show off the air. So thank you for joining us here on another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. I would invite anyone to please leave a comment on what they think of Johnny Tsunami, as well as if you did see the Disney Channel in Concert TV series. I would love to know a favorite memory or what you thought of the show. So as we look forward to our next episode, we're going to be exploring an independent favorite as we take a look at Waitress. So until next time, I hope you have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.